Alright, well, I think we're back. I think Raymond may be AFK, but I think we're back. Um, so you guys are right now in an apartment dwelling. If you'd like a quick visual of that, I suppose.
Ooh,
Or
much
safe house,
fancier than
if
mine.
you will. Yes, exactly. So how do you guys want to go forward?
Uh, I was gonna see if Saren could hack into that comm link.
Yeah, let me hack into it.
So
When
many
you
people
look at
still
the
muted.
yeah, when you, yeah, you guys are muted. When you look at the comm link, you can see that it's super like garbled and fragmented, and it's got a bunch of contacts in there, like phone contacts, but they're all like random strings of like alphanumeric characters, and there's like maybe a dozen in there. The whole thing is super garbled. Okay, so you can analyzing the comm link. Okay. Saren, if you will roll a matrix perception test, which is your computer skill.
Okay.
One hit's pretty terrible. You are not able to discern anything right now, so you can have time pass, but the rest of you can be doing things if you want to be doing things.
Ursula's just going to rest. And let me know when an hour passes, and I can roll that check again to see how many points of stun damage I can take off.
Okay.
Did that count as my hacking? Can I hack into the thing? And like, look at the last call log?
The only thing you can do right now is to try and use the computer to try and find anything else that's on the matrix on that device. It doesn't appear to be. There's nothing to hack from what you can tell right now. You'd have to find something in the device.
Yeah, I want to see who the last contact person was.
You
Like, who
can't.
called them last. I
Yeah,
can't?
it's all just now.
Okay. Be that way.
Do you say there's a safe in here, or just a safe house?
Just a safe
Is there-
house. Sorry.
Is there a safe in the safe?
There's no safe in the safe house. No, this is just meant as a like emergency place to lay low.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna call up Jeremiah, let him know what's going on.
Okay.
Even though, didn't we already tell him what was going on last time?
I
No,
think you
couldn't get
sent
a hold of
him.
him.
I think you sent him the
Oh,
picture,
right.
and then we had that one conversation that I was allowed to happen to get you guys here. But yeah, I'll let you guys
We
go ahead
haven't-
and.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we haven't asked him about the other dude yet. We haven't asked him who the other dude is, if he knows the other dude yet.
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and call him without having to roll anything, because you guys called him early to get here, so he makes himself more
Okay.
available to you guys.
All right, Jeremiah, did you get that picture we sent?
Oh, I did, yes. What the hell am I looking at here? I see, is that my buddy is a corpse on the floor. That's not the news I wanted.
Yeah, there was a lot of drugs in that room, and we also found a Hermes comm link. Do you know anything about that?
There was a pretty big hijacking that took place just a day or two before that bomb in my bar went off. Truckload of comm links, they said. And I recall Detective Oakes was talking about that right when I got there. Have you been able to analyze it at all?
We've tried to. So far, hasn't really given up any secrets. We also met our old friends at the hotel, at the apartment complex.
I assume that went violently, as most of your friend meetups do.
Not as violently as usual, but they still lost someone.
Leaving corpses in your bloody wake. I'm glad I ended up on the right side of you lot. My advice is to figure out all you can about that comlink. If they were after it, and if JT was after it, then it's gotta be something bigger than what it's letting on. Keep me in the loop, please, and try not to call anyone else about this. Let's keep this between us.
Not even Detective Oaks.
Especially not even Detective Oaks.
All right.
Alright, Saren, do you want to try again? Malta, do you
ready.
want to be doing anything?
Ready to try again?
Oh, I'm resting on the couch there.
Okay. Well, let Saren roll again, and then you guys can probably roll for your healing. Licking your wounds.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I feel good this time.
Alright. Alright, that is better.
Slightly.
Why is it a minus
Saren,
2?
Because my deck has a limit of 4 for the max,
Oh, okay.
so I had to change things around, like logic and stuff. I think.
Saren, you are able to see a second hidden device built into the comlink.
Second.
And this one is super encrypted, but it is hackable.
Awesome. Let me hack it then.
Yeah, so you'll need to get marks and hack and all that stuff like normal. The device has a dice pool of 10 in order to try and so it's actually like an attack defense thing to attempt to resist it.
Oh, it's gonna resist me putting a mark on it?
It's gonna try.
Do you happen to remember what that one is? I don't have my manual with me. Let's take a look at the book.
I think it's
What am I doing
to
here?
put a
Hack
mark
the
on the device. It's I think hack on the fly or brute force, which is
Right, it's hack. So I want to use
it's
hack on
either
the
your
fly.
sleaze or your attack or something with the cyber deck. I'm sorry, I should be better about this decking stuff. It still eludes me.
I just Shadowrun plus hack on the fly.
While he's doing that, Malta and Ursa, you guys can do your roll for healing. How does that work, by the way?
Every hour, I roll a body willpower check, and I get that many stun points off.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can both do that now.
Can I do that?
Yeah, if you've been resting. So roll body plus willpower. Wow, that's
That'll do it. Yeah.
because yours is stun damage too, right? There you go. You can heal 2 boxes of stun damage.
Gonna keep my spot on the couch.
So I think it's either your sleaze and your attack plus logic, maybe.
It's hacking.
Oh, it's just a hacking skill. Okay. So I really don't know how this works.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for hacking. I had to do a -2 because of the limit of my cyber deck. That's why it's a -2.
I thought limits just limit like what max you can roll. Not gives you a -2.
Well, like my logic is a 6, but my limit is a 4 because that's the highest I can use. So that's why I'm subtracting 2. Because when I click on hacking, it already includes the 6. So by doing a -2, I bring it down to 4. Make sense?
Well, I think the idea is you still get to roll the dice. You just only get to use a certain max as the successes you can have.
Right.
You don't actually impose
Yeah.
yourself a penalty.
Yeah, the limit.
Whatever your limit
how
is,
many
that's just the max successes you can use. You still get to roll the dice, though.
I'm doing it wrong this whole time then.
Yeah. Just now paying attention.
Alright, so now I'm limited to 4 successes, pretty much.
You're limited to 4 successes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
Oh
it works.
boy,
Yes,
I rolled 10 dice and you beat the shit out of me.
Okay, so I got
So
two.
with a successful mark, now you can attempt a crack file action, which is also a hacking skill.
Okay, so just roll hacking again.
And now you are trying to crack open the file. Essentially, you are in the device. So yeah, I guess roll the same hacking skill again.
Okay, got a 3.
Oh, I'll need to try that again. Now keep in mind the Overwatch convergence thing is in effect, so I basically add to that with every defensive hit I get, and if you reach a certain number, bad things happen. Essentially, it sets off alarms.
So pretty much this safe house won't be safe. If you mess up. If I mess up.
Not my safe house.
Yeah. Bring this thing to the ground.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
So would putting successive marks on it help?
Well, he's already got marked, and now he's just trying to crack the file, and it's resisting his attempts to hack into it. You can keep trying,
Oh,
though.
so I haven't succeeded at all then.
No, you have to beat my number, or use an edge point.
Yeah, you can do that.
Let me try this one more time. It's gonna be bad. I'll use the edge point if I can't get it the next time. Did our edge points reset?
Yeah.
At
Yes.
the beginning of this adventure,
Okay.
yes. Technically, this happened 24 hours after the last one, but I went ahead and let you guys heal and reset edge. And you guys also, by the way, I don't know if you did that this week too, but you guys can spend karma and money at any point during this adventure.
Okay, yeah.
That's just a blanket rule for this adventure.
Man,
5
what the
again.
hell? You're only rolling 1 dice more than me. Yeah,
Yep.
Use your edge now. What's your score?
yeah. I want to use edge. It's a 5.
Just use it to add that to your score.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
see.
Make it an 8.
Yeah. So let me use the edge point.
Okay.
To 8. But that's still. It's a cumulative thing. I have to keep going.
No, it's just you have to beat it.
Oh, okay. Oh. I thought I was trying to accumulate a certain number of points to finally break it.
No, I was accumulating points the more times you tried it.
Okay, I used the edge point.
You actually did not. You were very close to reaching that number because I was rolling quite a bit of bad things happening. But okay, so you are able to crack it open, and you see a bunch of just fragmented files come out, which are going to be coming out in the form of handouts. They're going to be
Hey guys, I got something.
Get things.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second to make this available to you. Oops.
It's coming out slowly. The internet's not so good out here in the safe house.
Shut up. Alright. Fragment 1. Fragment 2. Fragment 3. And Fragment 4. You guys just get blasted. Saren, I assume you
jeez.
just show this to everybody. But
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
showing
you guys get a
everyone.
bunch of... Yeah, and you can click on them and make them bigger. Trying to piece together...
What's that?
That's my investigation music.
Oh, Jesus, it sounded like someone was breaking down the door music. Like,
Is there a TLDR version?
you got time.
Yeah. So your character basically just shows this to everybody else and just says, I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, someone tell me. Too long. Didn't read. Someone died. I don't know. How about we just send this to Red and let him figure it out?
Hold on, we're reading it, Raymond.
The rest of them are all reading. This is exactly what your group's doing too. You guys are busy reading this, and he's just talking to you.
He's talking like we shouldn't read this, guys. This is too long. Let's just.
Also, Sharon, you now know the owner of this comlink.
What?
You know the owner of the comlink is a FBI agent Seth Dietrich.
Oh boy.
FBI agent Seth Dietrich is the owner of this comlink.
I like the colors he chose for it.
What is it? Yeah, matte black, lime green, or something.
Yeah.
The more I read this, the more I'm with Raymond. This is just.
Yeah, so as a GM, you guys haven't had to do this really in your adventures much, but using your contacts is always useful for investigative work like this.
Yeah, let's just send out to everybody and see who responds.
And you guys should
you think about
have,
it,
I think
people?
each adventure gave you 1 or 2 contacts. You guys should have a decent stable from various walks of life.
Do you guys think we can trust Dana Oakes?
I don't know. Does this Kowalski even ring a bell? I don't even know what. If this is anyone we know. If any of these people are anyone we know. There's a bunch of names that I don't recognize. McAllister, Kowalski. There's a couple others.
Can I roll a memory and see if any of these names sound familiar?
Yeah.
I just see that Fragment 4 mentions a safe. Maybe we should go get that safe.
Falkirk, the only one that you might remember is Dietrich himself. I think you might have heard his name in the news or something. But you think it was mostly over the fact that he was investigating something and then he apparently disappeared during a big project, but this was not exactly public information.
Would knowledge of gangs or area of Seattle do anything?
No, I don't think it's... I mean, you would know... You recognize the Orc Underground as...
What about Underworld?
Yeah, you guys would both kind of recognize the Orc Underground concept, which is this kind of big area for like orcs and trolls specifically, and it's been a hotbed of political activity, and especially the current kind of political party, the ruling governor of Seattle, sees it as like a problem area for sure.
An Underworld
contact
knowledge we
your-
did?
Yeah, it's the same
Your
kind
brother?
of what I was just saying. Do what? Oh, you're talking to...
Yeah, do you think we contact your brother, Ursa? Would he know anything? He's the only one that I feel like we can trust 100% right now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. I'll get a hold of my brother. See if he's got any information. So what do I do that to do that again?
You roll 2 plus the contact's loyalty, and you're trying
So
to
I roll
beat
7.
their connection.
Okay. Oh, come on. I did not. I guess connection is 3? Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't quite get in touch with him yet. Now, this is something you guys can try over time.
Can I do like a Google search?
Yes, actually, you can search
I wanna search
any
for some of these
specific keywords or information or something.
Can I try calling his brother?
No, that I mean, if you want to just advance time, you can, or you guys could be trying other contacts, or like what Saren was talking about, the matrix search. You would roll computer skill.
Yeah, let me roll computer for, I guess, Agent Kowalski? Nope, Kowalski's dead, it doesn't matter.
Try McAllister.
McAllister? Okay. I'll do a search for McAllister and see what sort of information we get about him. Computer. Limited it to 4 successes if I can get that many. Okay, 2.
Callister. Give me 1 second. Okay, so when you actually search McAllister, the search is tied to another keyword called Operation Daybreak, and you can see that the let's see, file. You can see that a file was posted of a conspiracy written by Kenneth Brackhaven, and you all would know that Kenneth Brackhaven is the current governor of Seattle, and that he's got plans for something called Operation Daybreak. The operation was intended to prevent the passage of Proposition 23 by highlighting the dangers of the Orc Underground. According to the file, this would be achieved by hiring operatives to commit random and various crimes and plant evidence framing Project Freedom, as well as preventing the truth from coming out by eliminating members of Project Freedom, using deniable assets in order to increase the public level of fear and hatred against Project Freedom in the Orc Underground. But the file is becoming increasingly difficult to find, and you know that the file originated by a poster by a Seattle fixer named McAllister, known around these parts as the Hacker Bull. But the original finder of the documents is supposed to be a federal agent, FBI agent Seth Dietrich.
And you said this was Dietrich's
We need to find Dietrich.
comlink?
Sorry, what?
Did you say that? You said that I knew this comlink belonged to Dietrich?
Yes. You found that when you hacked into it.
So maybe Jeremiah is a member of this Orc Underground movement, and the whole bombing of his place was some sort of attack related to this Operation Daybreak.
It's a lot of maybes.
There's a lot of maybes. I'm just
Ursive.
we don't have many pieces to put together. I'm just trying, like okay, this is all interesting, but I don't know how it ties into, like, what's going on with any of our stuff. Like, how does JT tie into any of this? I wonder.
Can I roll just like a logic test to see if we can put the pieces together since I have that analytical mind?
What pieces are you trying to put together?
Just like all the little fragments and the information and
We're not picking up the story, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever we're supposed to be
Yeah.
doing with stuff.
with your analytical mind, you're able to tell that the most important pieces of evidence from this are something called Operation Daybreak, that Brackhaven, that was essentially
What
the
is
name
Brackhaven?
of the governor.
Okay.
So big political dude. That was the name of what he wanted to do to try to incite everybody against the Orc Underground and against this Project Freedom movement, which is basically pro, like, orcs and trolls not being harassed by people. So he wanted to actually put a stop to the whole Orc Underground, and by essentially using deniable assets and hiring a bunch of random and having a bunch of random crimes and stuff appear down there. And that FBI agent Seth Dietrich was involved in exposing Brackhaven for doing that. But Dietrich has apparently been missing. Now his comlink has been found.
His comlink has been found with a murder with. That doesn't make any sense. Why would Dietrich murder the people that he was trying to help? Or
Who said
okay,
Dietrich murdered them?
well, his comlink was found there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I assume he was there.
So I just watched Mission Impossible. Could I do this like facial recognition thing
Mission
and like
Impossible 17.
hack into all the computers and see where Dietrich is?
Now that you have all this information, do you want to try to get in touch with any of your contacts?
I mean, we can always contact Red since he seems.
He seems interested.
And my presumption, okay, I'm still sticking with the same presumption that, and I think that the more I hear, the more I think it's correct, that JT's attack on Red initially was part of this Operation Daybreak. And that JT is one of these operatives that has been hired, and that Jeremiah must be somehow related to this orc, movement.
That's a lot of maybes, Ursuf.
I'm rolling with it. Now, how this Dietrich guy plays into why we found his stuff at this murder scene, I have no idea.
Maybe he was the murderer.
But why would he? I mean, I guess maybe if he's like vigilante now and trying to murder the people who were part of this Operation Daybreak.
Or he escaped whenever someone came in to murder those other two.
He was there in the room, but JT presumably was hired by Operation Daybreak. So presumably JT is on the opposite side of the fence as this Dietrich guy.
Ursuf, how about you call Jeremiah and
Okay.
have this conversation with him?
Okay. Let's call Jeremiah. What do I need to roll again? Jeremiah's.
Smash your
You
comlink.
guys can call
Yes.
Jeremiah. He's expecting to be able to talk to you guys. He's made
All
himself
right. Let's call
available.
Jeremiah.
Hello.
Jeremiah.
Buddy, how?
I'm a troll. You're an orc, right? We're buddies.
Last I looked in the mirror.
How prideful would you say you are of your orcish heritage?
What's this
You don't have
about?
pride in... What was the remind me again, what was the name of the other Operation Freedom?
Daybreak?
Yeah. What does
Project
the name
Freedom.
What does the name Project Freedom mean to you?
Kind of snorts and says, some bullshitters trying to fight the power. People like that always have too much time on their hands, if you ask me. There's money to be made, and I'll let the politics stick to the politicians.
So you are not part of any sort of the orc political movement. Is that what you're telling me?
I've got my own gang to run. Now look,
Because the reason I bring it up is
I don't
because
know.
we have some reason to believe that the JT's attack on you might be related to the orc political movement.
that would be just fucking great. Losing a friend because of politic bullshit. He kind of sighs. There's no way to ask him now. Look, whose comlink is that? Is it anybody important?
It was a detective named Dietrich. who was at the time trying to expose an operation called Daybreak, which involved attacking orcs and upsetting the orcish movement. We think JT was hired by this Operation Daybreak.
So that sounds like something that Brackhaven would want to get his hands on then.
You know him. Yeah, what do you know about that guy?
Well, I know he's the fucking governor, and he's got a lot of muscle and guns and thugs. And he certainly wouldn't put behind covering up any loose ends. I'd be very careful with that. But others might pay to have that kind of knowledge on the comlink.
How much?
For a
They're gonna-
nominal finder's fee, I could try to find a seller for you. Since you royally pissed off the Yakuza, I could set up a buyer with the... I believe that they are run by Mitsuhama. No doubt they'd want to get their hands on it. We could make some money and hopefully make peace with them as well. Of course, we've also dealt with Ares before. Got some pretty good reputation with them. It wouldn't be hard to give them a call. We might be sitting on a nice little cash payout at the end of the day. If we're careful.
So what you're thinking is that this information is enough or valuable in the effort to expose Brackhaven as the leader of this terrorist cell, essentially.
This information is worth whatever people will pay for it. If it's got any kind of evidence on there, this information, it's been scrubbed, right? Like, no.
Yeah, information, sure. I'm sure we can sell it. It just doesn't add up to me. Like, why would this Operation Daybreak be targeting you?
I don't know what JT's motivation was. Maybe. Where did you find that? You found the comlink on him?
On him, yes.
I know he didn't have one when you guys brought him in. So maybe he stashed it and went to pick it up. Maybe he had this comlink.
That's a lot of maybes.
That's not making any sense to me either.
Yeah.
What did Dietrich look like? We know?
He's probably online.
Yeah. Can we get a real quick snapshot of Dietrich?
Snapshot of Dietrich. Actually, no, if I have a picture of him. I believe he is a male elf, if that helps.
Oh, well then never mind. That doesn't help at all, because I was thinking maybe the guy in the room was Dietrich, but now I'm even more confused. So, why would JT attack you? I don't know. This still doesn't make any sense to me.
You.
Wait,
Go ahead.
how did the other guy in the room die? I know we looked at it. I just
They
can't
were
remember.
both just beat up by somebody,
Yeah.
like beat to death.
Yeah.
Either.
And
So
they
if
were
Dietrich
robbed.
didn't kill them, they were robbed. Yeah. If Dietrich didn't kill him, how did you get Dietrich's comlink?
Well, I mean, you can still go back to the fact maybe Dietrich was hiding there. You have a struggle, comlink can fall off.
And maybe he made it out.
Yeah.
I guess.
The other guy
I
that
guess.
died was an orc, right?
Yeah. I don't know who he is.
So maybe he was actually hiding out with the orc and what's his name
JT.
got wind of it.
Jay
Yeah,
Tizzle.
got
Well,
wind of it and then
whatever
tried
the case, it seems that now we need to track down Dietrich. It
Yeah.
seems like he's the only one who would have any idea of why any of this is what's going on here.
Sweet, so I can use my facial recognition software.
Facial recognition software.
Jeremiah, you've been no help, by the way. You've given us no information we didn't already have. Thank you.
Well, fuck off.
Okay, well, you knew.
Did you hang up on them, or are you still talking to him?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything else to ask him. He's not. Yeah, I don't know.
Just hang up on him, make a statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You've been no help, Jeremiah. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Do we have any way of locating this Dietrich guy?
My suggestion.
What if we call the cop?
Yeah, we could call Oaks. I mean, she was interested.
She was already.
She was interested in the comlinks missing, which
Yeah.
it appears Dietrich was in possession of one of those comlinks. So maybe
let's
she
call it.
knows who Dietrich is. All right, let's call Oaks. We need to roll. Jesus, her.
Yeah, because I don't think you'd ever get in touch with her rolling her normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll call and she'll actually picks up immediately.
Like she was waiting for our call.
She says, I knew giving you my contact information was the right move. You all looked like more than just hired thugs and killers. So tell me what's going on.
Detective Oaks, finish what you were saying back in the cells. What were you wanting us to look into?
She gives a hesitant pause and says, there was a group of shipment of comlinks that went missing on a truck. We think it might be related to a missing comlink off an FBI agent that seems to have either gone underground or is missing or presumed dead. And we would like to get our hands on that first. Did you find out any information about that?
What's the name of this FBI agent?
She sighs. Seth Dietrich.
Okay. Where would we start looking for these missing comlinks?
He shrugs and says, I've been scouring the entire street line, everybody I know. We've gotten nowhere with it. I assume it's gotten its hands into some low-life thug. And God only knows where Dietrich's ended up.
Then what do you expect us to do exactly?
Try to find the damn thing. You've worked the streets before. You've got some contacts. Try to figure out if you can know anything that I don't.
Why exactly are you asking us to find a comlink and not the man himself?
Because the comlink has become now more important. If I think the evidence that he was carrying is on there, that would prove, at this point, more useful. Besides, he's been gone long enough. Nobody's found him. He's been presumed dead. We've everything but the official funeral.
What was he investigating when he disappeared?
He says he was investigating some very sensitive information. And we'll just leave it at that.
And your hope is to acquire this comlink and expose this information?
My position would require me to act on the information that I get if it's actionable.
Okay. Thanks. We'll talk. We'll call you back if we find anything out.
She nods. Or says nod. you
She
hear her
says
say,
nod.
okay, yeah, she says nod. Excellent.
So, I don't know. What do we guys? What do we think? So, presuming we can't actually find this Dietrich guy and figure out what's actually going on or why anyone's doing anything, we do have the evidence of. I don't like having evidence and not knowing why anyone, like what the backstory is on it. Like we could just sell this information, but we don't know what Dietrich was doing in that room, how his comlink got there, what JT and Jeremiah have to do with any of this. Do we just sell the information and move on? Like we don't care?
I don't know. I'd like to figure out what's happening before we sell it to anyone.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Can we trade our brother again?
Sure, we can try my brother again. Jeremiah, no, it's Ben. Just roll 7. Nope, still nothing. Can I just wait a while and call him again?
um,
You know, him and Ricardo Martine, but he's only
Ricardo
royalty one.
Yeah, and I feel like he'd be someone we could sell the information to, but he wouldn't be able to help us figure out any of this.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, so I missed the last part of the conversation with the cop. What happened?
She wants the information on the comlink too, but no one can tell us what is actually going on. Like what Dietrich was doing, or what.
Spread information in the underground market that we have this comlink with important information, and maybe that would attract Dietrich if he wants it back so badly.
Maybe.
If we say we're selling it to the highest bidder, that may bring him to us.
It's an idea.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Post something on the dark web.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So it says, do we want to call Dietrich out by name?
No.
No. Just say information.
Right.
Just say comlink related to Daybreak.
Yeah. Or I was gonna say lime green comlink found your dead body with important information on it. Going to the highest. Oh no, I guess you're right. It should say something about like Daybreak or something, so that.
Yeah, slip it in there somewhere
Yeah.
where like no one would know. It's like no one would know it unless they actually knew what Daybreak meant.
Right, and then
Yeah.
they put the information and search for it.
You could literally just put in the Daybreak comlink, and that's it. And just wait and see what happens.
Yeah. All right, everyone's agreeing with that plan.
Yeah.
So I would want to do this anonymously on the underground Craigslist, the black market Craigslist. That seems like a computer skill, right?
Yeah.
We're going on a path we weren't prepared for.
Is this? The GM saying, no, don't.
Don't go off the rails.
No, that was good.
Anyway. Alright, fine. I'm gonna just roll a computer just to put a link up, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, anonymous link.
Oh, I can't even make a Craigslist list.
Yeah, I don't think it takes very many successes to make the Craigslist listing.
Well, that's true.
Alright, you guys wait around for maybe 10 or 15 minutes after posting that, and you hear an unfamiliar ringtone and the thrum of a vibrating comlink. And you realize that the Hermes icon is ringing.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Siren, run a trace. Is that a thing
Now
you
you're just
can
saying
do? I don't
movie
know.
stuff.
I know how this works. I have to keep him on the line for 30 seconds.
It's still ringing.
Wait, which one?
Okay, I answer it. I answer it.
You answer it,
What's
it's going
the
to short circuit if you answer it.
Well, that's true. Someone else. Put it on speakerphone. Someone answer it. Put it on speakerphone. We'll all talk to him.
Alright. Yeah, so you seize it, put it on speakerphone. Man's voice, sounding tired and tense, says, "This is Special Agent Seth Dietrich. I believe you have something of mine. Actually, I'm absolutely sure of it. I want it back." Dietrich's words are rapid, as though he's eager to have his business done and be off the line as soon as possible. "Believe me, I know in this city possession is 11/10 of the law. I'll pay 100,000 new yen, no questions asked. Meet me tomorrow afternoon, 1500 hours, at the zoo in Fort Lewis. The Basilisk exhibit. Bring the comlink, I'll have the cash on me." Click.
Oh shit. That's not what it was.
We're gonna say the trace was at like 28 seconds or something.
God damn it.
Your job
This is some Mission Impossible bullshit going on right here. My own movie cliches are turned
The
against
best
me.
kind of bullshit.
All right. I guess we got it. I don't want to sell it to the guy. I want to know what's going on. I want to know why. I want to know what JT and Jeremiah have to do with any of this.
Well, at least we
What?
found him.
At least we found him. We can go. We can talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah, get our 100 grand.
And some answers, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So he said tomorrow
Wow.
noon at a
Okay.
zoo.
Yes.
How about I transfer all the information to another comlink?
There you go. Make copies.
Yes, copy everything.
Redundancies and backups.
And then the lime green
You
one.
copy that copy for another copy.
Alright. Where am I going to get an extra comlink?
Put it on yours. Put it on all of ours. So we're all carrying copies.
Oh, great. Just so we need multiple copies of highly classified information.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to copy it to mine. I tend to have the highest survivability of the group.
Okay.
Alright, do you want me to roll for that or anything?
I mean, probably, but I'm just gonna let you do it. You guys are not like in any pressing time or danger, so.
Okay. So I'm actually not copying, I'm just moving all the information. And so this lime green one will have nothing on it.
Oh.
Or do you want me to actually copy it?
Just copy it. Because I mean, if he wants the information presumably to expose his governor. But hopefully we'll find that out tomorrow.
Excuse me.
And I'm all right. I'm all right with that.
Alright. Copy. Paste. Done.
So we want to prepare to meet him at the zoo tomorrow. Can we all? Is the zoo? Do we know? Is the zoo a place we can get into with all our weaponry and stuff? Or are we gonna have to actually like sneak in?
You can buy to get in. You wouldn't be able to carry any, like, super obvious or illegal gear inside. You would have to sneak that inside, but I mean, it's a public place, but it also is a pay to get in, and there's, regular security forces just there to keep the peace.
Can I pay them off?
Possibly.
It's a zoo. Can we like?
Everybody's got a price.
Can we like? Is it like walled with like concrete walls or something where we could just like toss our guns over the side and then pay to get in and go grab our gear?
I like that idea a lot, actually.
True. I could stand
I might
by
have you
the-
toss them into the lion exhibit, and then hilarity ensues.
Well, presumably, now that you've mentioned that, someone should go in first to figure out a good spot.
So we can find the layout.
Yeah. Let's go to the zoo right now. It's the day before, but let's go and prepare.
Alright. Just as you guys kind of start gathering your stuff up to leave the house,
Oh, hell.
the safe house, the windows suddenly smash inwards. Metal
damn.
cylinders thrown them,
Peaches
bouncing and skittering before they blow out at both ends, flooding the room with wide spumes of green tear gas. At the same second, with flawless timing, a battering ram hits the front door with troll strength behind it. The door shivers as its hinges crack apart.
I knew this. We had a grid. See,
Yeah.
when we first started here, I was like, this is a grid. There's going to be a combat situation. But we've done so much shit since then that I forgot that I had that thought.
I'm wearing a helmet.
Oops, that's the wrong one.
I wonder if that protects me.
Probably from something.
Alright, so just for the sake of putting these guys all on the map.
Who's that? Who are any of
Indeed.
these people?
Yeah.
This is not the same crew that was attacking us earlier.
Not sure, but you obviously recognize they are very much in knight-errant uniforms. And the troll up here that just bashed down the door appears to have a badge.
Oh dear.
Not bad.
And I'm gonna need everybody to roll for initiative.
Now get out.
They do not appear to be in a talking mood.
They've got badges. Are they supposed to say things?
Badges? Badges?
Why can I not roll above 10? What's going on here? I rolled a 2, that's why. I have to roll above a 2 to get a 10.
Oh, there he is. Alright, Falkirk, you still get to react first.
Of course.
So I move 2 spots and attack.
Yes.
But there's also tear gas spewing in, right?
Yeah, for the sake of mechanics, I'll make that flavor text because I don't know how to work all that.
I don't know how tear gas is supposed to work.
Yeah. Oops. Investigation music is over. Battle music has begun.
That's right.
Alright, I'll move here and I guess shoot the guy right here.
Okay, the troll.
Yeah, with the regular ammo rounds.
Going lethal.
Well, you know what? I don't know if I had enough time to change that. Sorry.
I mean, you
Gel
probably
rounds.
would if you would have wanted to. Like, you guys were in that apartment for a while.
Yeah,
I'll
I
let
think
you
I
if you
added
want.
in the, I guess the AP for it with the gel rounds on my ranged weapon. I don't have it up in front of me what it would be without it.
Okay. Probably guess like a -1 or something. -2 maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll just do the gel rounds right now.
This black and
Okay.
white guy. Why is he black and white?
Yeah, he is black and
I
white.
literally cropped him out of the because he actually had a picture in the
Oh, in the book.
book. Yeah, but the book's all black and white.
Okay.
Like you said,
Oh damn!
you really want to kill this guy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, you step up there. Your quick reaction is able to get a shot right at him, which surprises him. To the tune of 6 plus 3 is 9 stun damage with a +1 armor penetration.
Wait, what? No, it's... Whoa.
And he resists 7 of it, so he takes 2 stun damage.
His name is Tosh.
Tosh.
Oh, wait, no. No.
Alright, yeah, so you are able to shoot him with the gel round. It does hit him a little bit. He appears to be more irritated than anything else.
Yeah.
Alright, this fella in the back. Noticed he has several auras surrounding him. Ursiv, you can probably tell he's got magical spells sustained on him right now.
I know my target.
He will cast... I don't usually get to play a mage because they will get murdered so quickly.
1, 2, 3, 3 more turns.
He will cast Stun Ball,
Make you count.
and he's going to cast it at Saren and Falkirk. So you guys actually try to dodge this using your will instead of your defense, apparently.
Well,
Really?
that's too bad.
And he will...
Just will?
That's what it said.
Is-
Look up. If you can look up the magic for me, it's because it said the stun is an indirect spell instead of a direct spell, which means instead of dodging it, they just dodge it with either body or will, depending on if it's magical or physical. And since this one's magical, it would be will.
Right.
The willpower?
Willpower, yeah.
It seems a lot lower than because
He will
regular
set-
defense is 2 different.
Yeah. Terrain is pretty nasty, but he'll cast it with a force of 5.
Now, if it's an indirect, it's saying it's just like my electric ball. It's the same thing. It's his
The stun ball say...
spellcasting. Oh, stun ball. Let's see.
Maybe I got it backwards. You know magic more than me, so...
Yeah, stun ball is an indirect, so it's just like firing a gun. They dodge it with their reaction intuition.
No, it says stun ball's direct.
Oh, it does? Stun ball.
It's on page 285. The top of page 285 says direct.
Oh.
And it says when your direct combat spell is successfully cast, it inflicts a number of boxes of damage equal to your net hits on the opposed test. The opposed test generally pits your spellcasting plus magic against either body for physical spells or willpower for mana spells. The target does
Okay,
not
you're
get to
right.
resist the damage, only the spellcasting test.
You're right. It's weird. I wonder why different ones are different types. Electric ball is indirect and
Yeah.
operates that way.
See, I fucking hate this system. Sorry, Shadowrun, but all your little things is just so irritating. Okay. It still doesn't work when you hit the roll button on magic?
Not the spell. You have to hit spellcasting. The actual skill.
Spellcasting, okay. That's too bad. That was a terrible roll. Holy crap. And he
That's-
glitched it too.
Wow.
Nice.
So I'm probably going to have him miss and hit some of his buddies. So you guys get to
Yeah.
roll
Will is
Saren and
terrible.
Falkirk. You guys roll your willpower to see if you can dodge it. And he has to roll drain too.
Hey, 50%.
That's pretty solid.
Alright, so Saren, you are able to dodge it because he rolled so terribly. Falkirk, you're going to take stun damage equal to net hits versus target's will, which is all of 1 stun damage.
Okay, that's why it's not as that's why it's a direct spell because its actual damage value is shitty.
Yeah, it is. Alright, and then drain is, I think for me it's logic and willpower. So
Yes.
I have to roll to resist just straight up 5 strain damage.
Is Sunball really just straight?
Yeah, it's straight force.
Ooh.
But he does roll 12. And he still only rolls 3. Man, my dice are running out. So he takes 2 stun damage from rolling that one. And you know what? Since he glitched, he's also gonna end up hitting Tosh. Since Tosh was kind of right there. Let's say he glitched, like it was like a grenade, and he misfired it. So I'll make Tosh roll also. By the way, his name is Tosh.
Yes,
There's no way to hide that, so. And Tosh gets hit by 1 stun damage. He is displeased. Alright, next we have the bottom guy. He's dressed in full knight-errant regalia. And it's not really a good position for him to take. He's kind of going to saddle up next to the shelf, I guess, best he can. I guess he's still kind of in the corner there, because you guys are all up in the room. And he will actually, on his submachine gun, and he will activate his underbarrel grenade launcher.
Oh shit.
And attempt to fire that. It's pretty much the same spot the mage tried to do the stun ball. Okay, so that will hit the targets. You guys can still roll to, I guess, roll out of the way. Saren and Falkirk.
Just roll defense.
Yeah, just do normal defense. I don't know if there's special rules involved here. I don't care. If there are, they're probably terrible. That is a hell of a defense test. Jesus. Wow. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys saw that grenade coming and just rolled out of the way. I'm going to say you...
We look dismissively at the grenade.
Well, I'm going to make you guys actually physically move since he did shoot right there. But, okay, so you guys can move. You have to move at least 1 space away from the area you're in.
We do synchronized rolling to the left.
Presumably you would roll away from them and not towards the grenade, so...
Aww.
Okay, that was disappointing of him. And now...
We expected more of you, Grenadier.
Yeah. Our big trawl will bark an order. It says, watch out, if the comm link's here, we can't have any damage to it. And then he will take out his pistol, Ares Alpha, and sight it at, we'll say, Falkirk in front of him. Actually, we'll say Saren, because Saren kind of dodged the right of the chair.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, -1, he's already that injured. Chip it away.
I'm rolling for defense.
Yes, reaction intuition. And these are,
That was a terrible roll, right?
yeah.
Feel
Look at
shame.
Lot of ones.
Now he is shooting you with special, Not gel rounds, but it's called something else. Stick and shock ammo or something. But it is a specifically stun ammo with crazy armor penetration. Because I think it's like electricity coming through you or something. So 9 plus 3 is 12 stun damage with a -5 armor penetration you're resisting.
Wait, what?
You need to roll your armor with a -5.
Jeez.
Hold on. I don't want to take this hit. I want to use the edge point.
Okay.
Do it.
For your defense
Add-
test.
Yeah, to add +5 to my defense.
Alright. So you are able to miraculously dodge to the side as the bullet comes whizzing past you.
I'm not taking that hit.
Alright, Saren, you are next.
Okay, I'm gonna attack Tosh.
Okay.
It's my go.
Oh man.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
-1 dice.
That bullet's connecting. 2 successes on 9 dice. Alright, so 9 damage with a -1 armor penetration. That is going to be stun damage.
What?
This guy has some serious armor.
Oh. Alright.
Well, he only resists 4 of it. So he gets slammed with a ton of stun damage. He is rocking back and forth now and looks actually surprised for the first time since he came in here. Mauta!
Just seeing in my head.
That's probably a terrifying thing.
Yeah. So yeah, the mage guy. Just
The
so
mage guy.
we're clear.
Shooting at the mage guy. Holy balls. Oh,
Gonna take one to the
Lord.
heart.
Oh, Lord.
I told you had 3 turns. Make it count.
That mage wasted his time on
Oh, Lord. 12 plus 3 is 15. The -4 armor penetration. Dear God. Amazing
that-
grace.
Is that your sniper rifle? Or is that just a regular gun?
How sweet.
That was my sniper rifle.
Okay.
Hey, it absorbed 3 damage.
Yeah,
You
dude.
raise your sniper rifle and point it into the crowd of people, and the heavies are able to have just enough time, the 2 knight errants. They hear a sound as the sniper rifle raises. They both flinch. They both look down. Even Tosh looks back. And suddenly all 3 of them turn around to find the headless mage slowly crumple to the ground.
Here's the best part. I get another turn here in a little bit.
That's our Malta.
Just gotta wait for it.
This heavy will say, "Oh no."
Oh
Run away.
no!
He will actually grab the body of the mage, and that's gonna take his full action, and actually
Cry?
grab out of the room, although still be kind of with his gun pointed, but he's gonna be retreating. So he is. I don't have enough map for that, unfortunately, here, but
What is he?
Why is he
Davey,
grabbing the body?
we didn't have enough time together.
Her sweet, sweet magic.
Ursiv. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the GM layer. They're technically you could target them if you wanted to, but it's gonna be hard because he's like right outside the door, kind of with cover.
Well, I can do that actually. And I'm going to take 2 steps forward and shoot a ball of lightning at the front door.
Oh boy,
All of them.
Spellcast.
lighten that shit up.
Just gonna continue to sit on the couch over here.
Let's do a just to make sure I hit
This
everybody.
is so weird. You guys had such problems with the bullshit gang, and you are just
I know.
demolishing
well,
this.
That's because with the bullshit gang, we were like hesitant about that whole situation. We were
Yeah.
like, do we just run? Are we fighting? Are we running?
This
Now
is like
we're
backs
just
up against the
full on.
wall. Yeah.
This is murder time now.
Murder time. This is where you guys are a Viking. Enough of this investigative bullshit. This makes sense.
I'm a PhD in murder.
I'm a
I
psychopath.
assume because I walk 2 steps forward, I get the -2. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so it's nothing because I get the +2 from mine.
Why are you walking forward if you're casting ball lightning?
Because I'm hoping to get close enough in case my rage
To
goes
smell
off.
the singeing flesh.
Well,
Alright.
This is purely like out of role playing, but yeah, I'm hoping that if my rage does go off, I'll be closer. I won't have to run.
Of all the times I've attacked you, I can't believe I haven't set that damn rage off.
It's got to be like you got to like draw blood from one of my teammates.
Oh, that's the
Never-
problem. I never do physical damage to any of you.
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
There you go.
So that's just hitting everybody. Alright, let's
Hitting
go.
everybody.
Let's do man on the top. Who is, I'm gonna give him some defensive bonus because he is now on the other side of the wall, basically.
Right. It's just lightning just sparks in the front door.
Essentially.
I don't know. Wouldn't his like peeing his pants and leaving like, give him a bonus?
He's still gonna get hit. And I guess I should maybe do their damage one at a time if that's easier. What is the damage on that one? Force plus net hit. What was your force?
5.
5. Okay.
And armor penetration of -5.
Okay. What's the damage he has to resist?
So it's 5, 7. That guy.
He resists
7 with a -5.
Okay, with a -5. Jesus. He rolled so much dice, even with a -5 though.
Yeah, he did.
4. So he takes 7 stun or
3.
physical? Oh, 3.
Well, he did 4.
Absorb
so
4. Yeah, I
3
got you.
is
3
3
physical?
physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll do Tosh. He's just, this is normal defense. He's gonna get a -1 because of how wounded he is. Oh, balls.
That's not good.
So
That's-
2.
8 for him. 8
8.
with -5.
8 with a -5. Does it... Is it physical or stun though? Because is it always physical no matter the armor, or is it always
Well, let me. I'm pretty sure.
it just goes through?
It's actually all emotional.
Emotional. Wow, he absorbed all of it.
Wow.
He stands his ground firm. And I'll have to roll for the mage.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it works the same way as guns or not. Actually.
yeah.
Oh no, it says it should say on the spell. Yeah, it's physical. Always physical.
Okay. And then the bottom guy rolled 3
Wait,
successes.
how much did he take? Oh, he absorbed.
He absorbed all of it. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. He has good armor and great body.
Yeah.
Massive troll. All right. The other guy also gets hit with 3 successes, which is 7.
-5. Yeah.
Okay. These guys also have great armor, but I just rolled terribly. And he absorbs all of it
All
as
of it.
well. Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
Those two absorb all the lightning shock, but you hear a grunt from the other side of the door as the guy with the bonus on his defense was not so lucky. Falkirk.
I'm gonna move up to and stab that dude with the sword.
Oh boy, we're in storm stabbing. I can't even say it. It's so exciting.
Is it the sword of wailing that you've filled
It
on?
is Sword of Wailing.
The Sword of
Now, I
Wailing.
still don't have the stats of the weapon, So I
Never did get that
roll
identified,
14
did we?
dice.
Nope.
No.
The weapon gives you a +1 to attacking
Right.
and a
So-
+1 to damage. I believe I actually put that in your character sheet. I think.
I have. Oh, you did?
I think I did. No, I didn't.
It's
not
in my
there, is it?
notes.
Okay.
It's not
Do we need to
under
look
my
up
melee
katana
weapon,
real quick?
though.
Okay, so we
Got
need
the
to,
+1 to blades and fear effect.
yeah. Let's see. What's his face head? Oh, it's not gonna be in there though. Let me just look up katana real quick because it's just whatever katana is. It's +1 to attacking with it and +1 to damage. Alright, so katana. Oh, katana is strength +3 for its damage. So for you, it would be a +1 to that.
Strength +3,
Yeah, and then add
So
1
9.
more to that.
10.
Okay, so 10 damage, and then a -3 armor penetration. And then you get to roll one more, however you want to do that on your character sheet. Whenever you use that sword, you get to roll one more dice for your attack. And look really cool.
Okay, so right now my blades is a 13, so with that I just roll 14 dice, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's all.
Oh, the sword. Slice and dice. Alright, so he brings up his gun and attempt to parry, and that does not work out so well. Alright, so -3.
Yeah,
And what was the damage on it total?
10.
So 10 plus 1 for the net hit.
Yes.
Okay. That will be physical, I believe, barely. Combined with the armor penetration. He absorbs 9 of it,
That's good.
which is, what would he say, 1 or 2 damage?
It'd be 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. Okay. So it looks like a brutal blow, but he is very beefy and armory, so it ends up
Wow.
being a cut, but he still looks very startled by the fact that you actually drew blood.
That's one of those
Oh,
attacks.
no.
That's one of those attacks where you stab him and he grabs the blade and pulls it out and just looks at you. Like the was it Lord of the Rings, the Uruk-hai move? Where you just-
These guys, both their initiatives are next. The Knight Errant and Athic. And Athic will grunt, mutter under his breath, and then him and the other heavy look at each other, and they both haul ass out of there. And you notice they are. You can hear their footsteps down the hall. The one guy's dragging the body behind, but they are making a rapid escape down the hallway.
Oh boy. We can chase.
Yeah, let's go after him.
Eric already got rid of the initiative counter. Eric's like, fuck you
Whoopsie.
guys, it's over.
Yeah, they are. You stick your head out, and immediately bullets start spraying down the hallway. So they are providing suppressing fire for each other.
Can Ursa run at the window and leap out the window and attempt to catch the car? I don't know what our situation window wise is.
I mean, yeah, you can try to see out there, but you can see like a van out there. After a few minutes, they all pile into it.
Well, that was weird, fellas. Ready to
That
go?
was weird. So now we've got a situation. Well, so we get two options here. One is that, unfortunately, we should have been all this stuff while we weren't here. Either Jeremiah betrayed us because this is his safe house, or they somehow tracked us through our internet activities, our Craigslist postings. I don't know which one is more likely.
We will
Do you
find
think
out
the zoo is a?
next time. Sorry, I thought that was a great moment. Yeah, that was perfect timing for us to bring this session to a close, I think. You guys made it a lot farther than I thought you would. Wow. I guess because the first combat one, you guys kind of jetted out of there.
Yeah.
And then this one, you guys just fucking demolished them, like, super good. This will be a fun one to explain in the recap when we do that one as well. So yeah, next time you guys can deliberate on what to do. You do have a task going forward, I guess, with the zoo tomorrow. The promise of 100,000 new yen payout. And all kinds of crazy things happening. All right, so thank you to let's see where my intro music. There we go. Chris, Heather, Raymond, and Reese. We will do more of our adventuring with Shadowrun in Splintered State. Find out about what the hell's up with this comlink, why you guys were attacked, what's going on, how crazy a zoo is in Shadowrun. All these things will be answered and more.
What are zoos?
What are zoos? Next week. Tune in. See you guys next time.